What?
We are Wrestling with Weed, the podcast.
What's poppin'? It's the Boo Shadow with Batty Around, Hollywood Haley J, and you're listening to Wrestling with Weed.
Wrestling with Weed. Check them out.
I'm Sabu, and you're watching Wrestling with Weed podcast.
Ooh, yeah, you're listening to Wrestling with Weed.
It's your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle, and you're listening to Wrestling with Weed. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Welcome to Wrestling with Weed, the podcast. Best in the world for your pop culture and wrestling news. Now today we're going to do a smoke along. Now this is Chris Adams versus Stunning Steve Austin. So this has to be late 90s, late 80s, early 90s, before he goes to WCW and comes back, but this looks like an independent show like us. It looks real crazy. It's in the VHS. It's a little shitty video, but it's still Steve Austin, to my knowledge, only barbed wire match, and it's against Chris Adams. They have a Dark Side of the Ring on Vice about Chris Adams, and he trained a lot of wrestlers that became stars. So he trained Austin, and he's the biggest star there ever was. So right now we're gonna watch this match. Let's go. I'm here. It's me, Luciano Bands, and my boy Chirac.
Yes, sir. We're back in the cuts. Thank y'all for subscribing. Shout out Voodoo Donuts if y'all subscribe.
Ooh, Voodoo Donuts.
Y'all probably see me there and shit, you know. Appreciate y'all. Back with another one. Y'all know what it is.
Spark up that whatever you're smoking, and let's watch
spark
some
that blunt up.
wrestling.
Trying to smoke.
Smoke along. Here we go. Chris Adams versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stunning Steve Austin in a barbed wire match. I don't know what federation it is, but
let's see how they get down.
We're gonna see.
Before my time right here.
Chris Adams, a man who has a score.
He looks like Marty McFly. Oh,
he's from that's he's from Europe. He's a European. He's one of Stone Cold Steve Austin's wives. His first one, Baby Doll, I think that's her name.
And that's his background music? Oh, he got sued. Here, bro. This guy, man, he's got no skills.
Old ass lighter. Don't even light up. Oh, let's go, baby.
And there you see, Steve Austin is already bleeding from
is that the one I rolled?
From when he got into the ring earlier.
This is that Serial Runs.
Oh yeah, the one I rolled right here.
And then he's got that Tropicana Kush.
Ooh, shout out Tropicana Kush. Tropicana.
You got these fucking dudes holding this barbed wire. Why? It's a barbed wire match, and the barbed wire is outside the ring ropes.
Yeah, the shit is stars now. We can't let him get hurt like that.
It looks like a old school, like maybe somewhere in Texas. What does it say on the ring? Renegades Rampage.
Chris Adams against Stunning Steve Austin, the teacher against the pupil.
Damn, Austin just scratched himself getting out of that ring. That barbed wire looks like a barbed wire. Hey, give it up already. That lighter don't work, bro. Just give it up. There's a lighter right here.
It just literally cuts you to ribbon. Genie.
Put it right there. Let's start.
Probably quite worried.
Dude, stop shaking it. Just press the button.
No worries. And there's a man who shows a lot of worries on this edition of the USWA Challenge. Look at this.
That's real barbed wire.
I just touched it with the tip of my
It would probably be dope to be there back in the days, like in that arena right there. It looks like somewhere in Texas, but it could be anywhere. Look, he scratches back again.
He is just hurting.
Hell yeah.
In pain from being scratched by that barbed wire. the third time.
Ooh, that's when Stone Cold had that beautiful hair.
Genie once again attempting
Damn, look at, ooh, shitty ass video. But at least we get to see it, because I ain't never seen this match in my life. I just heard about it, and somebody was talking about it somewhere, and then I was like, man, I gotta look it up, and then I finally found the video, so I wanted to see it.
because you know she doesn't want to hurt her pretty.
Thank God there's some footage.
Hell yeah, because Chris Adams, that he trained Stone Cold, and Chris Adams a beast. I think he used to fuck with like the Heart Foundation, like Heart Family.
There's Jeannie in a
Baby doll, she still looks pretty.
Hello.
How old is she?
Boy, that look can kill, and there's a look that can kill.
Right there, she gotta be in her 20s.
And a nice takedown.
That's kind of weird.
Gentlemen, has Stunning Steve Austin locked up right here in front of me, trying to roll him over for that 3 count. Trying to get those shoulders to the canvas for that 3 count. Has the full Nelson locked on.
Shout out Broski, who was with us earlier, but he had to go make this run, get us our tickets for WrestleMania, get our flights out there. I can't believe them flights, $600. That's some shit.
Right. Oh, because you guys are reserving them.
Not even that, but it's fucking WrestleMania is like how many months away?
Look at the look on Stunning Steve Austin's face. And a chop.
We'll be in WrestleMania 420. Let's go.
Hey, Leo, why does your blonde have a fucking pregnant right there?
This is where the gentleman with his many years
This guy loose, man. He be rolling all crazy. This blonde got a whole tumor. But it's smoking though.
This shit ain't even lit. Here's this fucking blunt.
Yeah, it turned off right there.
And the lockup.
You don't know how to fucking roll.
Woo, you see how I turned that on? Like a gangster.
So, ooh, look at the barbed wire so fucking far back.
Yeah, how are they supposed to like get to it?
Caught with it.
They have to throw that motherfucker hard.
I seen a couple of reviews for this match. They said it was like the worst barbed wire match there ever was.
And that's not a clean break. It's a couple of drives, 3 times to the mid.
It's like he's not gonna do it.
Dangerously close to that.
They probably never even touched the barbed wire once.
The muscles and the tendons in Chris Adams' neck, straining to keep his face from that steel barb.
Cut his ass.
You know where they weren't down to get scarred like that.
But I wonder if there was like a build up to this match. You know, like they had a couple of altercations or something's going on. Like what led to this match just came out of nowhere.
They'd have to keep the wrestlers in. That's for sure. That was in the 18th.
Yeah, I think they are wrestling in Texas.
Yeah, he said. Oh shit.
Or Illinois, I do believe.
I'm confused now. If this happened in Illinois, that would be dope. But I think it is Texas. That's where he's from, no? That's where he started doing indie shows.
I think that's where Chris Adams was training people in Texas. Like,
So yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you heard Chris Adams.
Chris Adams sticking to the wrestling move, but having to thread that barbed wire is.
Those look like Texas folk too. You see, like they got hats and shit, like cowboy hats.
Yeah, right. You see that shit? I didn't see
Yeah.
But now back towards the middle of the ring.
Ooh, low blow.
The full Nelson and
Good old low blow.
breaks the hold.
Ooh, this is like Saturday morning. Let's take a break.
Yeah, I like the vibes.
Look at that face on Mean Genie. He didn't like that at all.
Well, if you're looking for a barbed wire match for people that actually bleed, all I'm seeing is scratches. That's it.
This ain't it.
A few scratches from that wire, and she's so
Genie.
Genie. And she's not as worried now that Austin is starting to take control once again. Snapmare to the
Austin had that gold blonde hair, boy.
auditorium fans picking up that chant. Go, Chris, go.
Yo.
Both men worn out not only from the wrestling match, but also
Make that motherfucker quit.
the wire that surrounds the ring here at the auditorium. Stunning Steve Austin pushing him down, but Chris Adams with a series of elbows gets out of it.
Oh, slammed his ass, boy.
Power slam by Stunning Steve Austin.
You see that? So that dude with the cowboy hat.
You see somebody?
Yeah, they just touched camera and some dude with the cowboy hat.
I don't even know how you see that shit.
Hey, look, he's right there on the sidelines.
Yeah, now I see it.
Hey, that was the other guy right there. You see, that's probably why
That was
wrestling back then.
That was the weakest fucking jump off the ropes ever, bro. Ooh, that's Chris Adams' finisher. Power driver. Oh, that was a nice one too.
Yeah, Texas.
Shawn, if you ever go back and look at Shawn Michaels' pile drivers, if you go back and look at Shawn Michaels' power drivers in the 90s, he had a real good power driver too. Oh, he just straight jumped on his knee.
Yeah. Took that one like a G.
Oh, gorilla press slam.
Look at the power move shown by stunning Steve Austin. He does drop him over.
Oh shit.
Adams fighting out of it. Adams fighting out of it. He's wrestling.
Oh.
He comes at him on the backside.
Damn, that was weak as hell.
He did it. What's Jimmy doing? Jimmy making a
Who's just handing him something?
Steve Austin. She's got something in her hand. What's that in her hand? What's that in her right hand? Austin goes
A slapjack. Brass knucks. Oh!
He nails gentleman Chris Adams.
Yeah, I see them cowboy motherfuckers, man.
Adams is out. Here she comes. Jeannie coming over by us. She's bringing a chair up there. She's sending a chair into the ring.
You got a whole ring full of barbed wire. You bring in a chair and brass knucks. Hit that motherfucker with the barbed wire.
Right? Throw him down there or something.
He's got the chair.
At least make it look like this is a barbed wire match, you know?
Down to the back of the
And my boy's twitching.
Adams writhing in pain.
Ooh, about to drop that elbow.
Right across the back of the neck.
Oh, that was fucking weak as hell. Come on, Austin.
On the back of the neck. Adams with a main chair, Greg.
Come on, Austin.
It
Oh.
looks like the third time down on the back of the neck. Back to paralyze the man. Sweet Jeannie smiling now.
Oh.
Oh, again. He throws the chair down.
I think Chris Adams OD'd.
Damn. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Chris Adams.
Look at Jeannie. Injury. Adding insult to injury. Stunning Steve Austin.
Baby doll.
Job done. As he
Ooh, there you have it.
Don't worry about that.
That was
There you have it. That's
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Chris
Adams.
Adams, gentleman Chris Adams, and it was voted the worst barbed wire match ever.
They didn't touch the barbed wire not once, bro.
So we're gonna give it a motherfucking negative
Man.
1, cause
That was a weak
don't
thing.
even
God,
keep-
he never kept
I
that
don't
up.
even know why they even titled that as a barbed wire match, cause
Just a classic fucking match.
but it just wasn't working out. Shit. What do you give the match?
Leave below in the comments. What do you rate this match? What is it like from 1 to 10?
Whatever you want to rank this shit. I just gave it a negative 1 because that
It's a negative fucking 1. That's terrible.
he won on a what do they call it? A cross finisher. I forgot what it was called, but he went off a weak ass finisher. He should have beat him after he hit him with that power driver.
That was it. Should
What can you do?
they had a show to do, man. There's money in it.
Here, this.
Yeah, keep the
fucking
show.
5 blunts passing around.
Man,
So that was Chris Adams versus Stone Cold Steve Austin barbed wire match, and it was dud for me.
a little
I didn't like
disappointing,
it.
to be honest. But it is a start, amateur days, you know, indie days.
It's just our opinion, you know. But yeah, I think he was already established in WCW at this time because they were calling him Stunning Steve Austin.
Oh
but,
yeah, right. then damn, he could have done better.
I think they should have never had the barbed wire match. They should just had like not a hardcore match, but a false count anywhere match. Because back then they didn't really have hardcore matches. They had false count anywhere matches. No, but at that time I think Mick Foley was Cactus Jack in WCW and doing like crazy ass matches with
You
like
see,
Vader.
Stone Cold doesn't want to do all that because he didn't want to ruin his face. You know, that's his moneymaker. He wasn't about that type of shit. He was more of a like WWE.
No matter what Chris Adams was or whatever, he still trained Stone Cold, and Stone Cold is the biggest star that this business has ever seen. So he did something right for him, you know. So that's another episode. Is that Smoke Along Wrestling with Weed, the podcast. Remember, best in the world for your pop culture and wrestling needs. For me and Chirac, we gone.
Yes, sir. Let us know what you're smoking.